Bernoulli's principle says that Pascal's law says that Charles' law says that Coulomb's law says that the Archimedes principle says that Ohm's law says that Kepler's law says that Bohr's law says that Newton's law says that Avogadro's law says that Stephen's law says that Hooke's law says that Bernoulli's principle is founded on Tyndall effect says that the Graham's law is based on the law of conservation of energy. No wonder almost 40% of rhetorical devices rely on repetition to achieve its effect. The second law of thermodynamics states that the universe's entropy is always increasing. Chaos is the thrust dwelling on its own weight, wrapping an endless orbit of thoughts. The opposition of the event is a structured mechanism that holds chaos on the palm of its hands and forcibly opens them, like the petals of a flower, not yet prepared to enjoy the force of light on the photoreceptors of its shoots. Beastly fingers spread the flower's petals like bent wire, and time is whipped and compelled to move faster. Actions have existed in accumulation, and at the same time,
No one asked witches what they saw when they ran away from the city, how their dresses soaked in mud hit the blackberry bushes and struck their hands. No one asked the eyes shimmering with terrified tears what they were too soaked to see.
the myopia created by the salted drops smudging the eyeballs from which pupils could have seen, from which cone and rod cells would have signified color and light. But sand drawings have been washed away. The relief of a relief has been left to us. And because no one could see what they saw,
No, I don't believe it.
but I have to believe it,
I have to believe it so that
maybe someone believes me. The first law of thermodynamics says energy can neither be destroyed nor can it be created. Transformation is its only form of existence. Therefore, the amount of possible energy in the universe remains constant.
It takes 10 to 15 tries for a child to like a particular food. How many times do you write something down to remember?
is writing something over and over again.
How do you remember?
How many repetitions for long-term retention?
How many crunches should I do a day for a
Crystal smoke.
The lullaby her mother sang to her mother, sang to her mother, sang to her, and maybe dreams become approximations of the untamed. Rote learning, melody and rhythm, bodybuilding, diet. What shape or statement is this accumulation leading to?
And most importantly, what things is it disintegrating forever? What is this circular psychosis that is the basic founding of sedimentation? What is this
circular psychosis that is the basic founding of meaning, knowledge, events?
the speakable and unspeakable? The amount of repetition is proportional to realness. Eventability becomes capital, measurements for existential validity.
Is this repetition
Through which I'm living, a turmeric foundation
for life? Is the repetition through which I am living a coagulation of compatibility? Is the repetition through which I am living
regulated by intensity?
is the repetition through which I am living a means to hide? Is the repetition through which I am
Living, a means to feel. One
says I?
but the inside is not a cell.
It is a corridor, a passage cut from the soft rock of logs. Inner experience converses a somber porosity, and the moans of the Minotaur reverberate through its arteries, hinting at an undefinable proximity. It becomes difficult to sleep.